I woke up this morning and I didn't know that it was gonna be today, so it's been a really weird morning for me. I've already kind of gotten all of my tears out of the way. To kind of put it simply, probably for very good reason, nobody knew that announcement was gonna be made today. My gen mate, Gura, has announced that she is going to be graduating from Hololive on May 1st, JST. When I say that nobody knew, I don't mean that we didn't know. Like Gura said herself, this was a long time coming and something that I was aware of for a long time. What I didn't know was that it was going to be today, and probably for very good reason. Nobody knew. I have a lot of unsorted feelings and emotions that it's very tough to get through right now. I was attempting to eat breakfast and I thought about a lot of stuff that we've been through. Just a really complicated time right now. But I did want to say some things. Sorry if my thoughts aren't well put together. I always worry about how I am going to face the public with like my perspective, because my perspective doesn't much matter in my opinion, but there are a lot of people here, so I'm guessing that there are people that care about how I feel about this. My perspective is one thing, but the talent that is leaving, that is graduating, their perspective is number one, of course, because people are wondering, why, etc. And these are questions that I can't answer. Whenever a talent says something like, disagreements with management and direction with the company and stuff like that, those aren't worries that I can assuage, because I am a person that likes the way that things are, which doesn't make my opinion any better or worse than theirs. Everybody has their own way that they want to go, and for people whose Oshis are leaving, it's devastating that they are unhappy here and want to leave. So no matter how much I say things like, I'm happy guys, don't worry, that's not gonna make the various fans of people that are leaving feel any better. So there's really not much that I can say in that regard. What I will say is that it's never one thing. I can say that with confidence. Every single person has different experiences with the company, with Holo in general. Maybe some reasons are the same. I know that I don't know, but in general, it's never one thing, is what I have heard and what I understand. Disagreements with management it's a bit of a catch-all that kind of encompasses all reasons that someone may not want to stay anymore. But what those reasons are, I don't know. And just because I'm happy doesn't mean that others are too. So we got to come to terms with that fact. Now, instead of talking about the logistics of all of it, which I don't think I can speak on, to be completely honest, because I'm very happy. I'm sad that my friend doesn't want to be here anymore, but I respect her decision. I know that things won't ever return to the way that they were at the beginning. It was a very different time, almost 5 years ago. Oh my god. It's so crazy to think about. Almost 5 years. What the hell? Altogether, myth in the beginning. None of us knew each other or not spoken to each other. I didn't know Gura. But I knew that before we debuted and the little amount of time that we had gotten to spend together, that she's really, really funny. A really funny person. And I loved talking to her off stream. It was just, always knew what to say. It was so funny. She's just a genuinely hilarious person. Sounds like I'm talking about a dead person, but she's not dead. I think more than just sitting here wishing for her success or anything like that, as a person that knows Gura and has spoken to her personally as a friend, I think my only wish is for her to find happiness in whatever she does. I don't know what her future is gonna look like, but that's not really what I care about. I just want her to be happy and live in peace and just live a peaceful life. There are a lot of times where I kind of wish that I could have been a better friend. I don't know what I could have done in the past, but it's a really complicated time right now. I think that things will be pretty peaceful from here. That doesn't change the fact that this is I don't know why things are the way they are right now with graduation. I feel like, I don't know, maybe they want to rip the band-aid off or something like that. I think things will calm down, but there's always going to be a big hole that will never be filled in by anyone or anything. And I think that it's good that they're, I guess, able to leave in some way, because there are some places that will hold on tooth and nail to their talents. I'm glad that Gura is able to move on and do something that, I don't know, maybe is more for her, maybe she'll rest. I don't know. I actually really can't. All these questions. Who's next? Who's next? I don't know. That's not an answer that I can give you. But I know there's a lot of people that they're really worried right now. There's a lot of discontent everywhere, and I don't know how to address it. Don't ask me things like who's next. I'm not going to be able to answer. It's also not very nice to a lot of the girls that are still here that want to make their dreams come true. It's gonna be tough. I think for you guys, it's gonna be hard for us as well. Looking around, there's a lot of discontent, and I think that people that are sad that their Oshi is left are completely valid in venting their feelings and their sadness. What I do want to say right now, and I don't know if this is a hot take or something that is gonna make people angry, be very cautious of people that are going to try and stir the pot in various ways. And as for where the future leads for us, it's kind of hard for me to talk about us right now, because nothing will change the fact that someone very dear to me and to Myth is going to be leaving us. Myth will always be 5. I don't know what the future is going to bring, but whatever future is waiting for us, I hope we can all walk towards it together. Myth will always be 5, even though there are only gonna be 3 of us for the next anniversary. Nothing will change everything that we did together almost 5 years now. Ever. That was the craziest year of my life. By far. And I have changed as a person because I've known Gura. I remember distinctly that she really made me laugh a lot in a time in my life where I wasn't laughing at all. Even though time changes things, and maybe we don't talk as much as we used to, I still wish her the best, and I just want her to be happy. That's all I want. I feel like part of it's my fault. I've gotten so busy. I can barely talk to people that I used to talk to so much back in the day. I really should make an effort to do that more. So let's make the most of the time that we have together with Gura and make sure that she has the best farewell ever. But again, like I said, you guys don't need me to tell you that. Gura is wonderful and has a group of people a huge group of people that are pushing for her. Everybody in Holo is all pushing for her to be happy. And yeah, so I don't want to drag this on for too long. If you guys still have somebody that you're pushing for in HololiveEN, I hope that you'll continue supporting them throughout everything. If you don't have any Oshis left, no worries if you don't feel like watching anymore. I will always say that if you don't have anybody you want to push for and support, there is no harm in parting ways. I think that's just how life goes sometimes. But if you do still have a girl here who you want to push forward, I hope that you'll continue supporting her and let her know, how much you want her to succeed. I hope that you'll do that, regardless of everything. I know it's a tough time, and there's not a lot of words of comfort that I can offer you because I'm a bit realist. I'm a bit too much of a realist about the situation.